Tales of Arcadia has a lot of unsolved secrets, some of them that we don't even have an idea about. So today we are gonna be reacting to Quifxzy voice Trollhunters Tales of Arcadia Iceberg. It consists of a lot of theories and secrets, and to be honest, it's actually really good. So let's just get in. Hello there. How's everyone doing? Today we are going to be reacting to Quifxzy voice part 2 of Tales of Arcadia Iceberg. So let's just get into it and play.
What is up, everybody? So in today's video, like I said, this is going to be part 2 of the Trollhunters Theory Iceberg. So yeah, there's not really much to say other than please like and subscribe because it helps me out, and hit that bell notification so you stay notified to content like this. Anyways, yeah, nothing else said. Let's get into it.
The surface.
Blinky actually knows about the timeline Jim erased. This is a theory that was sent in to me by Real Gaming Master. Shout out to him. I'll leave a link to his YT channel below. But this is a theory that pretty much states that Blinky knows about the timeline that Jim erased. So pretty much, as you can see at the beginning of Rise of Titans, or in the beginning of the Rise of Titans, you can see how Blinky is narrating the story, as well as it looks like he's in Old Hearthstone Troll Market, meaning that maybe Toby saved Old Hearthstone Troll Market in the alternate parallel universe. Hex.
Yeah, so to quickly explain that, in the starting of Rise of the Titans, Blinky actually said, "Gather around to tell me the story," and obviously the timeline got erased, so he has to know this. Let's move on to Hextech.
Hextech is the place that I think appeared in Wizards, but I'm not too sure about that. It might have appeared in 3 Below. But anyways, Hextech is the place that appeared in Wizards, I'm pretty sure. And it's pretty much a place filled with tech that you can fix your tech at. It's somewhere located in the middle of Arcadia. Archie's origins. Not much is said about Archie's origins in this series, so unfortunately I can't answer this 100%. But all we do know about Archie is that he is a familiar, which his dad is a rare type of troll, and he is a wizard associate, not an assistant, of Quifxzy. He unfortunately dies at the end of Rise of Titans, though. Not at the end, but sometime in the middle. Trollhunters.
Hold up, you might be asking, well, how did Archie die? Well, the bridge actually broke after Archie and Charlemagne got trapped, so he has to die. Rest in peace.
Creepypastas. Yeah, not much is said about this because I've scoured the internet and there's no such thing as Trollhunters creepypastas. Although there is a theory going around that someone anonymous is creating them, but not posting them. Jim's new voice actor. There's not much said about this one other than Jim got a new voice actor because the old voice actor.
The season 1 voice actor actually died, and then this voice actor's name is Emily Hirsch,
who tragically passed away, but that's actually more down the theory iceberg. The actual new voice actor, though, is anonymous. We have no idea who he is. At least I think. Troll Jim. Nothing much is said about this other than Jim used to be a troll. Merlin turned him into one to fight Gummar in the final battle. As well as Troll Jim also was turned into Hulk Jim, which ended up reverting back to normal Jim. The Shattered King.
Well, Jim was never a troll. He was a human, and he was a half troll, and then he was a Hulk. So, yeah.
King. The Shattered King is a character that was introduced in Season 1, I'm pretty sure, and the Shattered King deeply resembles Tobias Domzalski. The Shattered King was the king of the Quagawamps, but was unfortunately killed by Gummar. He was actually Gummar's first kill. The realm of the...
And Gummar lost his hide when he fought him. I just need a guy.
Trollhunters. I really don't know what this one is talking about unless it's talking about where the Trollhunters go after they die. I'm sorry for laughing at the end, guys. My mom made me laugh. The Darklands. The Darklands is a place that Gunmar used to live. Dea the Deliverer actually struck Gunmar and banished him into the Darklands. Also, the Killahead Bridge is how you enter the Darklands.
Well, next we are moving on to the shallow water, which is the fourth layer of the iceberg, I think. Let's go.
Trollhunter Toby. Trollhunter Toby is a theory about the Trollhunters' alternate timeline, and it's where Toby ends up finding the amulet and becoming the Trollhunter, while Jim tells him that there was an alternate timeline that he reset, so then it'll give Toby a general gist of what to do about Nomura and Strickler and Ular. So he ends up fighting them, and that's pretty much all about the Trollhunter Toby theory. Shout out to Real Gaming Master because he was the one that actually told me that theory, so I'll leave a link to his YT channel in the description below.
Yeah, Toby has to know, Jim has to tell Toby about it because he needs to know how to defeat Nomura and Strickler.
Should know him if you're watching this. Angie Rot, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say Anger Rot, but okay. So this could mean one of two things. Number one, this could be talking about where did Angerot's name come from, which is unknown at this time, or it could mean where did Angerot, like who is Angerot, which I'll explain now. Angerot is a character that was introduced in late Season 1, where Strickler had to travel to the jungle and put on Angerot's soul ring and control him to try to kill the Troll Hunter. Not much is known about Angerot other than he used to be a good person and help people out, but Morgana's took his soul, which made him become evil. Queen Userna.
Well, Angerot wanted magic and Morgana betrayed him by taking his soul. That's all about Angerot.
Queen Userna is obviously a queen of a certain type of trolls. Arg is actually from these types of trolls, but Queen Userna ends up being a follower of Gunmar. She's ended up killed, though, by Blinky and Arg. Merlin.
And she is the one who killed Wendell. I was sad. Wendell was a good character.
Didn't die. Yeah, there's really nothing to say about this other than Merlin did die, and that's for a fact.
Oof.
The Triumbric Stones. The Triumbric Stones, I don't have a picture for it, but I'm just gonna wing it. So the Triumbric Stones are a group of stones made by Gunmar. I guess they're called the Birth Stones, and each of them have a certain meaning. Trollhunters books.
Oh, they were not made by Gunmar. They were actually made to defeat Gunmar. Just letting you know.
Yeah, there's nothing to say about this other than Trollhunters have books. Gunmar crying. This one is actually interesting. So if this is what I think it's referencing to, I'm thinking it's referencing to in the books, which you can actually go buy the Trollhunters books in your local retailer store, I think Barnes & Noble or something. But pretty much in the books, Gunmar actually cried because Bullard actually started crying in the books. Dea. Dea, aka Dea the Deliverer.
Alright, quick note about Gunmar. He actually cried. He was kneeling down and crying over Bular, but he can't even reach him, I think.
Deliverer is a troll that lived long, long ago in the Troll Hunters' history, and it was actually the first ever Troll Hunter, and Dea is actually the person who banished Gunmar into the Darklands. Tales of Arcadia Oddities. If you don't know what the
word oddities means, it means that something that's only used once.
word oddities means, it pretty much means something that happens in a movie or TV series only once. Instance, whenever Jim turns Gunmar's sword into his own, or kind of takes control of a second or two, that only happens once. It never actually happens again. That's what an oddity means. There's multiple of these, but really and truthfully, I could only find one. So that's gonna wrap up part 2, guys.
Awesome.
If you guys want to see part 3, well, you're obviously going to see part 3 at some point. But if you do want to see part 3, let me know down in the comment section below. I mean, I'm gonna do part 3 regardless. You know, just let me know. Also, if you ever heard any background noises, that's because I recorded all these voice clip recordings in my living room. So my mom was I fixed my mom popcorn, but you know, the microwave was going off and my mom was trying to, embarrass me in the background. So if you ever heard any of that in the background, I'm truly sorry for that, but I really didn't have enough time tonight or I really didn't have enough time to redo a bunch of voice clip recordings, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, or the final.
Right, let's read some of the chat. It is the final of Troll Hunters. Actually, they are planning to release some Tales of Arcadia clips. So don't worry, they will show us what happens in the alternative timeline. Yeah, and those clips will be the end of Tales of Arcadia. So about this video, I really like these theories and I really like this video.